What's good, everybody? Welcome back. We have a video for you guys that I think you're gonna like because we got a live market, right? We are recording at about 1:05 p.m. Eastern time, and I'm in a few trades, but the main thing that I wanted to point out to you guys was this fun little trade that we got on Reddit, right? We're gonna get to Google in a second, but Reddit is the main one that I do want to talk about because it's interesting. You got Roaring Kitty talking about Chewy and the whole situation with him, with the legal situation, and I think it's drawn a lot of attention to just talking about it. And when you think about talking, being social, what's more representative of that than a social platform like Reddit, which Roaring Kitty himself is known for being part of. So, long story short, we could see Reddit had a nice run over the last few weeks. We was at about $54, ran up to like 70, came back down to the 55, and ran right back up to the 70. So we're on a roller coaster, and what I'm taking a look at is this key level at about 69.30, 69.44. And what happened is that we traded above it today, right? Notice we rejected that level, came all the way down. But what makes today special is that we actually got above that level and we closed above that level on this 15-minute time frame. And you could see this is the interesting part, right? Is that we came down and we created this wick to the upside like we're gonna come down, which we did. And what that does is say, hey, it tells everyone we're coming down, right? But notice we're still above this 90 EMA, which is bullish. And also take a look at this volume, which over the past couple days has been increasing. So long story short, in order to see some a good probability to the upside, you want to see price hold this level as support, right? So what that means is even though it came down, it came right back above, right? That's very interesting because if we're truly bearish and this wick and all these wicks are representative of sellers pushing the market down, if we just pushed up strong with some decent volume, then that is like a danger signal for the sellers. And if we hold support above this level, that's gonna be scary for the sellers because that's gonna most likely force them to exit their positions, which will create more buying pressure to the upside. So let's take a look at the bigger time frame, and we can see we have a all-time high at 74.90, all-time low at 37.35, and this is a new stock. This actually just IPO'd this year back in about, looks like March, and it had a great reaction. So that's another thing I like about Reddit is that out the gates it's showing that the people love it, right? The public love it. And you could see that from when it first IPO'd, it went from about 40, 45 up to 74, but then it came back down. Gotta take people's money, and then, but usually what happens sometimes is the IPOs would continue this downtrend for a long time and then eventually come back up. But this one recovered really quickly and maintained its levels above this IPO price, and is still uptrending with these higher highs and higher lows, which is, it doesn't get any simpler than that to tell me, hey, we're in an uptrend, and if we're going to continue going up, the next level from this area where we are right now would be 71.50, right? If we get past 71.50, then 74.90, that's the next level. And if you get past 74.90, the sky's the limit, right? So we're gonna just take a look at what is going on. Well, before we look at the live market, I am in a 76 strike that expires this week, right? 7/5, so July 5th. And yeah, I believe I paid 57 cents per contract. So we're gonna see how it plays out, and we're gonna get straight into this live market. All right, now you got QQQ pushing up higher day, same thing with the SPY. That's telling you this overall market has a lot of momentum, right? And Google, this is the main play that I'm in right now. We have a 85 strike. We've been in since this breakout here at about 11:30, and just riding that up. Now earlier we caught this beautiful Tesla move straight out the gates, I believe. Definitely that was 245%. Could make a whole nother video on that analysis alone. But just looking at these other stocks, we have AMD pushing, ARM pushing. So the chips, they're looking like they're coming back, right? You got the 4 hour on Nvidia, it's creating some higher lows. Volume is still steady. You got the other one, ARM. ARM is one of the top chip companies. It's in a lot of Apple devices, MacBooks, your phone. So this one is definitely one of my number one stocks that I have on watch for just continuing on a crazy run. And let's keep it moving. Nike. So Nike was one that I seen to the downside. Obviously, a lot of bad news. It's in a downtrend, and it almost got me. Not gonna lie, I was ready to grab puts, and then I decided to look a little bit deeper. Found this demand zone, found the support level, seen that it used the Fibonacci levels, and yeah, it's a double bottom. Ended up grabbing some calls, and we're holding on to that right now. Probably at least up 20%. I'm not looking at the profit because I'm just focusing on the technicals right now. So we are live and things are alive, right? The market is not by any means sleepy because things are moving. Reddit, right? We're going to keep you updated with this Reddit position on my Instagram at Trading with Cam, right? And yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Like, comment if you found any value in this, and subscribe for the next one. All right, y'all. Peace.